Hello and welcome to TX Plays The Long Drive. We're going to go for a nice long Sunday drive today on The Long Drive. I've got my car started. It's the lovely red machine here, and we're at one end of the road. I've picked up my binoculars so I can see where I'm going, see into the distances. I've made a little start on this game and I'm somewhere over there with my other car. But I've had so many accidents, I thought I'd start fresh. So we can see into the distance there's ships, they contain a lot of fuel. There's another house, the rabbits won't bother me. And there is our little red machine, and we're going to follow this road and see how long we can survive. So, I'm playing this with, I'm going to skip the controller out of the way, I was playing Forza earlier. Let's move the shift up. So I'm playing this on my Logitech steering wheel, and I was using the shifter earlier on, but I'm not anymore. Not on this game, but it was in my way, so you got to kind of do a mixture of keyboard and mouse, so I'm a bit slow with setting up, but we'll go have a long fun drive. And remember to shut this, I forgot to shut this last time and had an accident, all my fuel fell out. So this is my red car. I was lucky, got a state car to start off with. I've had a couple of the air cools. Mirrors all set up. Start it up and let's go on an adventure. So I've had a couple of plays. I've broken a car by hitting a rock. In my another version I've got with this car, where I'm completely lost in the tall grass, I've flipped it twice, lost two doors, knocked a couple of wheels off, but been able to find them. What else have I done? I tried to change cars and I forgot to put water in it, so that sucks. Oh, that was a bit sharp there. Now the problem with the long grass is it randomly spawns rocks. That's better. And you can spawn them anywhere, but in the long grass you can't see them. So try and stay out the long grass. This game requires me to use keyboard and mouse and steering wheel, so there's something up ahead. Slow down for the corner. So this is like a survival game. For those who have not seen this, anyone who's not seen this before, you start off at that house near where my car was. You got to fix the car and get out and about. I'm hoping that ship over there is near the road. They contain a lot of fuel. As you can see, my petrol light is currently on. It's quite a relaxing little game, to be honest. And the little bits I've been playing, it's kind of nice just to drive along. It's not so relaxing when your car brakes. So this is the estate car. Hopefully we'll see a lot of other cars while we're on our journey. Maybe we'll switch to some. Maybe we won't. We'll see what happens. See what we find, what condition it's in. Sometimes fixing cars, you just don't have the parts where you are, or you just got to collect them all up. Doesn't seem to be a lot out here. So I can zoom in, see what's ahead. There's a rock there, so we'll avoid that. They tend to do quite a bit of damage. I had an accident yesterday where I hit a rock in the long grass in 120 kilometers an hour and ripped off both front wheels, rear passenger door and the passenger passenger side front door. Didn't find one of them, I have no idea where it went. Yeah, it's taken me about 4 attempts to actually get a car working and driving along. We've done 6, nearly 7 kilometres without an incident. That might be a record. Yes, being British, I'm driving on the left-hand side of the road, just to keep my car away from any damage. Rabbits falling out the sky. I've also got this in peaceful mode, so the rabbits don't attack me, because when I played it not in peaceful mode, I got killed within about 5 minutes because I couldn't get a hang of reloading the gun quickly. Also means I've got a lot of spare inventory slots, so I can carry things around on my person. So if I have to do little treks, I can carry things. Seeing nothing, something over there. It's probably look around, a rock spawns in front of you. So as far as I know, I'm the only car on these roads. Ooh, run over a little one, that's okay. So that's not too much of a problem. I don't have to worry too much about my positioning. The big thing is to avoid the rocks and the telegraph poles. Don't want to damage the car. Pushing 120 now. I've never got it past 120, it seems to be accelerating up even faster now. So I had heard that there was a limiter on the cars, and if you kind of tap the accelerator, you can get up beyond the limiter. Kind of as soon as you skip over it, it doesn't check you're above it, it checks whether you're on that speed. That's what I was trying there. I don't know whether I can get back up to any faster. Is that a building? Or is that a rock? There's a building. So we're desperate for fuel. I forgot to fill up my water tank. I've got a canister with water, but I forgot to fill it up. Back at the house. What we got? We've got a petrol station here in the grass. Okay. Stop. Put the handbrake on, turn the car off. Get to manually open the door. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we've got some gas. We need to open it, to pick it up. Now weirdly, you don't have to open the canister. Got 2 of those, so I can throw that one. Now we've got 4 litres of fuel, we're doing alright. What else have we got lying around here? This shiny bucket that probably contained water by the sounds of it. A giraffe, a brush, and 2 bike wheels. take the brush, equip it, gold bar and some poop, and a well. Not the most exciting place. So these brushes are good for cleaning rust on our car. So I've got rusty wing mirrors. And a little brush. I was hoping that would clean up. There we go, it's cleaned up when I've used the brush. I reckon I can throw it in the well. Don't think that went in. Oh, maybe it did. Oh no, there it is. Just a little bit short of the well. So nothing much exciting. These gold bars, I don't know what they're for. There's a doll, blurp doll in the toilet. Maybe we'll play again at some point and we'll build a Mad Max style vehicle. That's a front fascia, but not for this car. That might be for this car, but even if it is, got a nice chrome one. So there's nothing much there. Shut the door. Right, get back on the road. So we've got a bit more fuel, not a lot, still got a petrol light on. So buildings spawn off the roads as well. So let's kind of keep an eye out for them. I don't really want to go too far off the road in the tall grass. That just seems like a silly place to go, get a rock and damage my car. Apparently the diner style buildings are they're the best ones to find from my little practice runs and playing my own little save I've got of this. They quite often have other cars in them, quite a lot of cleaning parts. For example, my tyres are a bit crummy right now. They need a bit of life put into them. So cleaning products, don't know if I shut my door properly by the look of it. I'm not going to turn away from the wheel. So I keep looking forward, zooming forward, using the mouse click to see if I can spot anything. See a building sort of over there. Looks like the road goes that way. Cruising along nicely here. So there's a couple of cars I've learned. You've got a couple of air-cooled ones, including an air-cooled estate car, which I've had previously. That is a bit of a pain to keep going. There's a rabbit. The air-cooled ones you can't do engine swaps. Apparently I can put the bus engine or the truck engine into this one. There's another, looks like the petrol station. We'll pull up here for the night. Well, that's a tree. Trying to put the cacti. Pull up here. Turn the engine off. Put the handbrake on. Let's see what's around. Another car. So this is the air-cooled one. There's no way of putting a radiator in it, so you can't do much to improve its performance. We got a wing mirror. I think I'm okay for wing mirrors. Headlamp. A mixture of gas and oil, useful for two-stroke engines. Light. Maybe we can put that on the top of our car. Anything in here? Some water. Container that contains gas and oil. Hang on, we'll put. Oh, just drank that. There we go. Just drain the gas and oil that I've just drunk out of my body. It's probably not good for you. And we'll have a little sleep. Oop. I love this sleep simulation. It's so cool. Alright, so the reason I emptied this. I actually don't know why I emptied that. I don't really need it. So, another brush. Pick that up. We do want this. Because I need to clean this screen mirror. We're going to survive in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I want to do it in a nice looking car. Or maybe we don't. You can decide in the comments below. Have a bit of feedback. Don't know what keeps jumping. And equip it and throw it on the roof. We'll go find it in a sec. I wonder whether we can mount these to the car for a bit of nighttime driving. Bring it a little closer. Feels like I can carry it as my own personal torch. So let's assign it to a slot. There we go. Now I've got my own personal lights for searching in the dark. That's a headlight. Don't need a headlight. A little bit of oil, which I'm pretty good for. We will just check the oil situation. So yeah, oil's pretty good, water's pretty good, fuel is alright. We do need to find some more fuel though. There may have been some in that car, but I don't have a siphon hose yet, so I can't take it out. Onwards. Not too bad, we've done a couple of kilometres, found a couple of things, a couple of buildings. Cleaned our wing mirrors a little bit. Yes, I painted the bonnet grey. Didn't have enough red paint at the start. Didn't have enough sponges to clear the bodywork. That's why my driver's door here on my left is a bit of a state. Get out of the road. Oh! Get back to the road. I saw it. There's nothing I could do. Get on the road. Okay. We've lost the door again. What have we done? We lost the door. Still got our headlights. All our wheels. Let's go find our bits. There's the bonnet. The rocks just sneak up on you. Can't throw it. Just run it back to the car. So if you play this on, not on peaceful mode, all these rabbits around here would be scaring the living daylights out of you. Because they basically come and attack you. And I just wanted a peaceful Sunday drive. Got to find the attachment point. There it was. Right. So I've demonstrated how not to hit a rock. So the idea of this game is survival, obviously. Is that building or a rock? That's a rock. If your car breaks down, so had that accident cost me a wheel, I would have to go and find one. I would say, fortunately, on the sneaky rock there. Fortunately, we weren't too far from that previous garage. You could have probably walked back and got one from the other car. I think I've got a spare tyre for emergencies. Thought we saw a watchtower, but it must have just been a big cactus. So just trying to take it steady. So if anyone does play this game and see me make any obvious mistakes, do give us a shout. Other than hitting the rock. That was clearly a mistake. Whether I want to stick with this car and change it for something else. I know the bus is bigger. Some of the trucks do look quite cool. Do you want to see the journey completed in the same car? Or want me to change it up? Feel free to comment in the comments or on Twitter, the at TX_plays on Twitter and YouTube. Oh, there's something here. What's this? We've got a bus. Jam on the brakes. Is there anything in the bus stop? Very little bit of gas. Right now. Don't have the luxury of being selective. Let's go see what's in the bus, if anything. Thought I could see something up in there. Got a rock. Well, this bus has no engine, so it's not going anywhere. Awesome, or any wheels. Its fuel tank is 100% water. And I've learnt that there's a little switch down here for opening the doors. There's probably nothing exciting in the bus. The whole floor's missing. Not a lot exciting going on here. That's a shame. Just a bus full of water, which I can't get out. Maybe we'll have more luck with the next bus. Yeah, don't really want a bus. Crack on with the drive. See, I like this car. It's very nice detailed. I've got a lump of wood. No idea where that's come from. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Let's just crack on with the drive. Whoops. Sorry, just looking over sideways. The road wiggled around. I couldn't see what that rock was. I think I'm okay. Just gonna check our wheels are still on. Yeah, still got wheels on the car. So we can drive in the night. We do have full beams. You don't have to sleep. Only problem is you can't see stuff so well, so you can't see. I've already had 2 accidents because of rocks. And almost missed a building. Nope, that's a cactus. So anything off the road we're going to struggle to see. That building up there. There's the building, let's go see what that is. So we have to be very careful now. So I'm going to go full on. I think that's just a rock. But wait, let's turn the engine off. Put the handbrake on. Fall asleep, and I'll have a jump on the car and have a look in the morning. Where's that building? I've lost it now. That is a long way off the road. There's something up there. We'll head to that one. So the building over to our right was a long way off the road, and I didn't really fancy a long trek through the tall grass. That's how accidents happen. So we'll just follow the road and try and stick close to it. Probably the only thing worth at the moment taking a trip way off the road is a boat. They quite often contain fuel. Some of it can be mixed up. It can be a little bit mixed up and useless, not as useful to you. Yeah, useful in an emergency. But ideally we just want to put pure gas into this car. We'd maybe consider a barrel of diesel, for in case we find a bus. That bus's fuel tank was full of water. We could have drained all that out quite easily, I think. Try and get that water out of the tank and then fill it with diesel. There we go, just done 30 kilometres. We're nowhere. I think this road is 50,000 kilometres long or something. I don't want to know what's at the other end. It's a rock. So what I've learned is this car can go fast, but just because it can go fast doesn't mean it should. So fast is when you have accidents. What have we got? Oh, looks like a workshop. These can be good. Something just dropped on the roof. Engine off. So we have a trailer. First perused around the outside, we found a trailer, not bad. Let's see what kind of stuff is on the inside. A tin of purple paint, some more oil, a rusty door, that's what we want. Let's put the stuff we want down here. Just pop that down there. We don't want that. We don't want that one. We're already going to want to take that with us. We'll just fill up my tank as it is. What's this one got in it? There's water. Put that over there. Big barrel is empty. Don't need the air freshener. That one's empty. Got a second engine. It's diesel. Diesel. Gonna want that because we're really struggling on gas. With a BB gun, that's gas and oil. Alcohol. Bit more gas. Take that. Put down there. Try and be organised. Oh, it's got a lot of oil in it. Might take the oily one. Oil seems to be doing okay, but there's no harm in having more. alcohol, no juice. There's lights. There's lots of black. What colour's that one? That one's black. Could have a black car. Especially as wasn't one of these ones black as well. Yep, that one's black too. Or at least close enough to black. Controls right, and that kind of stuff for them. Empties. Don't really need a big engine. There is a fancy wheel there, let's pick that up. Okay. First things first, let's fill the gas tank. Seems to be something massively wrong with my arm. Throw away. So, I'm going to use this. Keep forgetting to close that flap. Taking stuff with the mouse. And find the right spot to put this back on. Here we go. So we've got a nice rear tyre there. So another oil canister here, don't we? Don't need that one. Just topped up the oil. What I'm going to do is top up one of those other canisters and stick it back in the car. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It just, I don't want to drink it. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It just stops. So No idea what is going on now. Okay, just do a quick save. Load that save. There we go. Now here's the interesting thing. Ooh, it respawns stuff. That wasn't intentional. So now got lots more stuff. We just spray our car black. Maybe not spray that for. We've just seen a nicer one. It's not really black, is it? Right. We dismount that door, drop it there. I did just see a nice one here to replace it with. That's the front door. So your leaves. Got a computer if we want one. It doesn't sound like a nice noise. I'm going to sleep for a bit. There we go. There we go. So we've got a ton of fuel. If you're wondering why I'm taking the effort to put that in a basket, because those baskets, for some reason, don't have much don't have much physics on them, and so you can dump stuff in them, and potable there. Which is why I bothered to fight my way back here for this one. So I have two gas canisters. This one. So if I do find gas, it's actually a decent tyre, that one. So I can fix these inside my car somehow. So I don't want to attach it there, do I? Why would I want to put it there? Just attach it like that, I'll do. And then anything important, oh, has it done that? If anyone knows why it does that, because we're about to go crazy with stuff spawning again. Let's replace this wheel because this one looks a bit rubbish. Throw that away. Rotate. Get a nicer rim, to be honest. It's done it again. This isn't annoying. There we go, we sprayed our car, a lovely burgundy colour now. Get the hang of these controls. So I want to take that wheel with me. Actually, just replace that back one. A long time in these garages, but these places are full of stuff. Ooh, we've now got 2 trailers. But I don't think we want a trailer. Ooh, I don't know what happened to my hand there, that was weird. Right, let's go see where this adventure takes us. So I hope anyone watching this is having a nice Sunday. Certainly enjoying my drive, even though my car feels really bumpy. Just going up over there, seeing nothing. Wondering if my car's... Ooh. Hopefully it's not physics in the back end. That's there seems to be any physics bouncing in the back end, but it's a bit bumpy. That could also be caused by the fact I put new tyres on the back and not on the front. Next time we find some spray bottles, we'll work on those front tyres. Got one in the boot. Be better off replacing both together, I guess. I imagine. Ah! Oh, I think I clipped it with the rear wheel. Just kind of straighten the car up a little bit. There's one there in the grass I want to avoid. That building down there by the road. It's a long way off anyway. I'll say I do quite like this car. Out of all the ones I've started with, this is probably the nicer one. Got that big rocket spawn in the road for a moment. So this is the long drive. It's only like less than a tenner on the App Store. Never seen one of those crosses before. It's good fun. I've got it set to peaceful mode, so I don't have to worry too much about rabbits because I'm rubbish at shooting stuff. And I've got it on diverse biomes, so I'll go from grasslands to deserts to fields like this, and I'll just keep switching as I drive along. Like I said, the long grass courses can be a bit of a troublesome. Hides rocks. I think the cactus at speed isn't good. That looks like a cafe. Was that a ship? That's a ship. Our fuel problems might be over. If it's a cafe, we might be able to do a lot with our car. They tend to have quite a lot of stuff in them. It's another ship. Oh, it's a big petrol station. Okay. Oh, it's the big cafe. I found a truck. So what colour that was? What we got? A bucket, empty glass bottle, 3 litres of oil. Well, found a truck, but pretty sure I don't want to drive that one. Or red, or wheel. Let's have a look. Decent wheel, that's going on the car. So what we'll do is we'll do the usual, take everything we're going to use over here. Just stick it by the car. So even if I don't get a good wheel, I can probably correct the one. Put that there. Oh, there's loads of them. So I'm currently using the run button to get back and forwards. Sometimes stuff on the roof, get up there, looks like it might be a pain. There's the cowboy hat that keeps the sun out my eyes. Take another one of those. No, I won't glitch through there. Leave that one there. Pick up the rust remover. Put that down here. Here we go, up on the roof. No sleep yet? Yeah. Sleep and come back and look in the daylight. Put that down there. Sometimes you get cars up on these roofs. Let's go see what's inside. See, I've got a cowboy hat on. Lots of wheel cleaners. And a pistol. I don't normally take guns, but that one I will take. I mean, no wonder there's loads of wheel stuff. You know, you've got an entire truck out here that needs a lot of love. I don't know whether there's a technique to this rust removal. Hey, look at that, shiny wing mirrors. Oh, this one's dirty. Still got brushes left. I wonder my car handles like poop. Look at that tyre. Good luck we're going to survive this apocalypse in the nicest car possible. Oops, there we go. Tabbed and equipped and launch that into the sky. Now we've got another one. can't put this much effort into cleaning my own car. Look at that. Goodbye, little brush. Right, where's one of these? You know what? Probably easy to put this one on there. And then spray that one. Definitely easier that way, look at that. What do you mean that doesn't mount it? Can't just throw it at the rear? What I do is scrub in that rear hubcap. That's got a nice rim, that bumper's a bit of a state, and that rim is horrible. But the tyres are good. Okay, not a massive amount of fuel, but enough. And there are lots of brushes here, so cleaning our car a lot. So what we need is we need sponges then to clean this dimpled texture that's on the doors. It's going to be a bit weird to kind of change cars now. Kind of want to get it all the right same colour, but the nicest car on the road. And then, do we bother to do the bumper while we're here? Got nice clean wheels. Front bumper's looking good. Yeah, I think we've got to clean the bumper while we're here. This is exciting viewing. If you're still watching this, what the hell are you doing? No, I'm joking. Thank you for watching. If you are, please consider a like, maybe a follow. I'll be back hopefully next Sunday doing the same. Bumper looks like it's about to fall off if I scrub it much harder. Come on! I'm going to call that done for now. Maybe because I want to get on the road again. Does this truck have an engine? I never actually checked. There. Truck is roached. Right, well, let's take our nice sparkly car with its decent wheels back out and see where we end up next. I was going to chase the rabbit. So for the first time in our journey, our battery power, fuel light isn't on. There we go, put some headlights on. road goes up and over the hill to our right. Big boulder in the road. Weird engine sounds there. Well, that rabbit glitched out. Just driving through the night. So what's this, day 4? Can't see how far we've gone. 100 and... no, not 100. About 43 kilometres. Rocking and rolling. Seems to be going up a big hill. Seems we've gone uphill all night so far. The nice thing about this game is it randomly generates your scenery. That means your world's never the same. So I could go back to the other save I did, where I completely lost in the countryside. Even if I found the road, it wouldn't be the same road I found here. Car seems to be making funny noises. I think I read somewhere there's a multiplayer beta of this game kicking about, which would be quite cool. Be able to play with your friends. So I'm going to stop because I think I saw something over on the over to my right. Let's get out of the car. Road goes off over there. Let's keep motoring until we find somewhere to pull up. See if there's anything we need to do. See if there's anything we can do to improve our car there. I do like the fact the car starts with no kilometres on the clock. Like this was a brand new car. Clearly not. Guess it could have been stashed away for years. This road's really bumpy. You can see a building halfway up the next hill. Looks a long way away though. I think I left the fuel tank open. Oh no, the spoil. Took my eye off the road for a second. There's a tanker ship. Let's go and check everything's alright. That is why I'm carrying oil with me. Not as much of the pretty car. Every time I stop concentrating, that's when I have an accident. Guess it's a bit like real driving. Petrol light's now back on. I'm gonna have to stick all that oil back in the oil tank. There's a ship over there, probably go see that. That might solve my oil and fuel problems. There's a car in the road. Yeah, cooled one. Good job I saw that, otherwise we could have had a big accident on there. Shippers all over there. Seem to have lost my ability to pick things up. Let's do a quick save over that one. Overwrite it, yes. Load it, yes. Start picking stuff up. Don't really need. Some that wheel. We'll take that. Picking up and trying to attach these things. Oops. Trying to do. It's in. And if nothing else, it just stops everything flying around in the booth. We're going to have a sleep. Have a sleep and go for a trek so we get to that boat and back. We go to the boat. We just follow the road. Boat's over there somewhere. There it is. Probably quite a way away. Can we go to sleep? No. Sit in the back seat of the car, take sleep, and then save, and pick this up next week. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much. Please have your say in the chat, and consider a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll be back going for another Sunday drive next weekend. Thank you very much, and goodbye.